BBLI01_. What if robots could walk, move, and react just like humans? BBLI01 humanoid. Robot is a powerful example of how far robotics has come. From the very first step, it grabs attention with movements that feel surprisingly human, smooth, balanced, and controlled. Unlike older robots that looked stiff and mechanical, this one moves naturally. It can walk, adjust its posture, and react to its surroundings in a way that feels almost lifelike. That's because it's built with advanced systems that help it stay balanced and move with precision. But what really makes it stand out is how it understands its environment. Using sensors and real-time feedback, it can respond to changes around it, making its actions feel more deliberate and aware. Instead of just following commands, it adapts as it moves. This opens the door to robots working in real-world environments, places where flexibility and quick responses actually matter. Whether it's assisting humans or operating in complex spaces, this kind of technology is a big step forward. We're no longer just building machines, we're creating systems that can exist alongside us. EVO810_. What if your next short flight could be fully electric, silent, and way cheaper to run? EVO810 is changing the game for regional flights. Designed for 76 to 88 passengers, this hybrid electric plane can fly entirely on batteries for short hops under 100 nautical miles, taxi, takeoff, and landing all electric. No fuel. Latest from. What if your living room could float and turn into the ultimate party spot? Harris Pontoon. Boats V270 is built for one thing: enjoying life on the water without limits. Whether you want to relax, fish, or throw a party, this boat gives you the space and comfort to do it all. The first thing you'll notice is how stable it feels. Thanks to its triple pontoon design, the ride stays smooth even when the water gets a little rough. That means less rocking, more relaxing. There's plenty of seating, so you can bring friends and family along without feeling cramped. The open deck layout makes it easy to move around, whether you're setting up drinks, casting a line, or just soaking up the sun. Driving it is simple too. The center console puts everything within reach, so you stay in control without any hassle. Leonidas AGV_. What if a machine could stop drones without firing a single shot? Leonidas AGV is a next-generation ground robot built for modern security challenges. Instead of using traditional weapons, it takes a smarter approach, disabling threats electronically rather than destroying them. Its main strength is countering drones. Using powerful microwave signals, it can shut down a drone's electronics midair, causing it to lose control instantly. Surviveware. What if an entire pack of wipes could fit in the size of a coin? Meet Surviveware compressed wipes. One of those small tools that can make a huge difference when you're outdoors. At first glance, they look like tiny coins. Seriously, they're so small you can carry dozens without even noticing. Throw a few in your backpack, glove box, travel bag, or emergency kit. But here's where it gets cool. Add just a little water, and boom, the tablet expands into a full-size, durable wipe ready to use. No bulky packs, no wasted space, and there's something even better. These wipes are made from 100% biodegradable material, which means they naturally break down over time. So whether you're camping, hiking, or traveling, you're not leaving trash behind in nature. They're also chemical-free and fragrance-free. KAIST Humanoid version 0.7. This robot doesn't just walk, it can run, climb ladders, and even moonwalk. Meet the KAIST Humanoid version 0.7, a robot designed to move almost like a real human and work in real-world environments. It can run up to 12 kilometers per hour, keep its balance on rough ground, and step over obstacles without falling. What makes this robot special is how it learns. Instead of programming every movement, engineers let the robot practice in a virtual world. The AI learns by trial and error, and then the robot repeats those movements in the real world. The robot is about the height and weight of an average person, which means it can use tools, climb ladders, carry objects, and even operate machines. In the future, Nova I. What if your glasses could think and adjust perfectly to you? Imagine putting on glasses that feel like they were made only for you, because they actually are. Nova AI bespoke progressive lenses are changing how we see the world. Instead of using standard measurements, these lenses study how your eyes naturally move, how you turn your head, and even how you use screens every day. They combine your prescription, frame position, and real-life habits to create a lens that fits your lifestyle, not just your vision. The result? Less blur, wider, clearer vision, and smooth focus whether you're reading, working, or looking far away. What really stands out is how quickly your eyes adjust. Normally, progressive lenses take time to get used to. Invention Smart Automated Iron. What if you could iron your clothes without touching an iron? Imagine never having to iron your clothes again. This is the Invention Smart Automated Iron, a machine that does all the work for you. No setup, no effort, no stress. Just hang your wrinkled shirt, place it inside, and within seconds, it comes out smooth, fresh, and ready to wear. Inside, the machine uses heat and pressure to remove wrinkles from every angle at the same time. So you don't need to flip or adjust anything. Even better, it's safe for delicate clothes like collars and buttons. It also comes with smart sensors. Hiking the Oregon. Why are hikers still carrying 100 pounds on their backs, when they could just roll it? That's the idea behind the Monowalker backpack trailer. Instead of loading all your gear onto your back, this clever device lets a wheel carry the weight for you. Here's how it works. Your backpack connects to a waist harness, and the wheel rolls behind you while you walk. So instead of crushing your shoulders and spine, most of the weight is transferred to the wheel. The result? Less strain, less fatigue, and longer hikes. The trailer can carry up to 110 pounds, which means it's perfect for photographers, campers, or anyone hauling serious gear. It's built in Germany using strong aluminum parts similar to those used in high-end bicycles, so it's tough enough for rough trails. The Fat-Mate version goes even further. It reduces body strain by up to 70% and includes a disc brake, which helps control the trailer when walking downhill. And it's surprisingly versatile. You can convert it into a bike trailer, or switch it back into a normal backpack if the terrain gets tricky. At around $400. Husqvarna P. What if one machine could mow your lawn in summer, and clear snow in winter? Meet the Husqvarna P525D, not your average mower. It's powered by a reliable Kubota diesel engine with about 24 horsepower. That means it has steady power for mowing, snow clearing, or cleaning up debris, no matter the season. The real standout? Ease of control. All-wheel drive keeps it gripping the ground, whether wet, muddy, or icy. Articulated steering lets it turn sharply, making it perfect for narrow paths on estates, golf courses, or commercial properties. Add optional tools like a snowplow or rotary broom, and it instantly becomes a multi-purpose workhorse. At around 19,000 pounds, it's not cheap. But if you're tired of juggling separate machines for every task, this one can replace several tools and save time, space, and hassle. BioLite. Want to hit the snow without spending 10 grand or struggling with a full-size snowmobile? Meet the Yamaha 2025 Snowscoot ES. A light, easy-to-ride snow scooter built for beginners and anyone who wants stress-free winter fun. It runs on a 192cc 4-stroke engine, small, easy to start, and easy to control. No crazy speed, no intimidation. Just pure enjoyment. The 93-inch slim track keeps it agile, while the front suspension smooths out bumps, giving better control and confidence, especially if you're riding in northern US snow or UK winter landscapes. It's compact, playful, and perfect for first-time riders, younger riders, or adults who want casual fun. At around $5,500 MSRP, it's one of the most affordable ways to step into snow riding. You're not paying for extreme horsepower, you're paying for simplicity, accessibility, and low-stress fun. If you want to see more smart winter gear and beginner-friendly rides, hit like and subscribe. Loop Wheels April. Imagine rolling over rough roads without feeling a single jolt. Loop wheels. These aren't your typical wheels. They use special elastic loops that connect a double-walled aluminum rim to the hub, letting the hub float over bumps. That means shocks and vibrations never reach you, making every ride smoother and more comfortable. Inside the hub, sealed bearings keep everything spinning effortlessly. They come in 24 and 25-inch sizes, fit standard quick-release pins, and each wheel can handle up to 120 kg. Tests show they can reduce vibrations by up to 70% compared to normal spoked wheels, which means less fatigue and a lower risk of pressure sores, backed by a 2024 University of Pittsburgh study. You can choose springs in colors from black to bright orange or green, and rims from standard aluminum to ergonomic styles like Curve, Tetragrip, or Gecko. Developed with Innovate UK funding, these wheels are now available worldwide. Torque CF. What if one bike could survive insane drops, frozen descents, and technical trails, and still look jaw-droppingly good? Canyon Firecracker. This bike isn't just built to ride, it's built to survive. The head tube and seat tube angles can shift slightly, while the bottom bracket height adjusts too, letting it handle anything from steep, technical trails to high-speed descents. Both front and rear suspension work together, and the coil shock adds grip over rough rock gardens. This is a Category 5 frame, meaning it's designed to handle downhill World Cup level abuse. Rubber guards protect the down tube, seat stay, and chain stay from rock strikes and chain slap. DT Swiss wheels roll smoothly, paired with Murata brakes, a Canyon G5 cockpit, and Pirelli Scorpion tires, all matching the aggressive nature of the build. But here's the kicker. This isn't a production bike you can buy in a store. It's a one-off, custom creation for Fabio Widmer as part of Canyon's My Canyon, Icons of Custom series. Every detail, from the bright, bold paint to the milled pedals, 23% lighter, wider, and stronger, is designed to perform under extreme conditions while making a statement. Half-bike intro. Tired of your bike taking over your hallway or garage? Half-bike. Keeping your bike out of the way has never been this easy. This fully mechanical bike lift lets you roll your bike in, and it does the work for you, no power or batteries needed. Even heavier e-bikes are no problem thanks to the built-in booster. Installation is simple. Secure it to the wall with the provided anchors, leaving about 2.3 meters of height and 30 centimeters of space for handlebars. Once mounted, it frees up floor space that would normally be taken by a leaning bike. It's perfect for tight spots like hallways, shared garages, or storage rooms. Need a custom fit? Accessories like spacers for narrow gaps, angled mounts for tricky walls, and a lock loop make it adaptable to any setup. The clean, modern design keeps your space organized without turning bike storage into a project. Priced at $582, it's a smart, no-fuss solution for anyone who wants their bike safely out of the way without clutter or hassle. Exosuit dives. Imagine walking on the ocean floor, without swimming, without fear, and without running out of air. What if deep-sea diving didn't require years of training, or even swimming skills? This is where exosuit diving changes everything. Instead of struggling with heavy gear and limited oxygen, an exosuit is like a personal underwater armor. You step inside, stay completely dry, and move around the ocean floor like you're walking on land. Sounds unreal, right? These suits are built to handle extreme pressure, allowing humans to go deeper than traditional divers ever could. Scientists use them to explore shipwrecks, discover new species, and study parts of the ocean we've barely touched. And here's the crazy part. You don't feel the crushing pressure. The suit protects you, giving you freedom to move your arms. Aquaglide. What if you could glide across water like it's nothing? No waves, no struggle. Just pure speed and fun. Imagine stepping onto the water, and instead of sinking or struggling, you just glide. That's exactly what Aquaglide is all about. It takes something as simple as being on water and turns it into a smooth, fast, and seriously fun experience. No complicated setup, no confusing controls. Just get on and go. Whether you're at the beach, a lake, or even a pool, Aquaglide gives you that freedom to move, explore, and enjoy water in a completely new way. And the best part? Anyone can try it. You don't need to be an expert or super athletic. It's designed to feel natural from the first moment. Think about it. Why just float, when you can glide? If you love adventure, speed, or just trying something new, this is something you don't want to miss. Cruise Bike Q45. What if you could ride all day, climb hills effortlessly, and still stay completely comfortable? Cruise Bike Q45. This touring bike is built for long rides without compromise. At its heart is a folding aluminum swing arm frame with a unique front-wheel drive system that gives you a push on climbs, keeping you relaxed in the saddle. With a 114 cm wheelbase and overall length of about 179 cm, it feels stable and balanced even when fully loaded. The rear coil shock offers 165 mm of travel, softening bumps on rough roads and gravel paths. Up front, a damped headset keeps steering smooth, so you stay confident handling the bike even when carrying bags. Amazing! Ever dreamed of gliding across water without worrying about balance or complicated controls? Boats. These water bikes make paddling effortless and fun. With a light frame, around 19 kilograms for the standard model, 21 kilograms for the larger version, and 34 kilograms for the tandem, they're surprisingly easy to handle. A hydrodynamic fairing cuts through water smoothly, while a retractable rudder makes turning simple. Pedaling is straightforward. No gears, no shifting. Want to go backward? Just pedal in reverse. It reaches speeds of up to 16 km per hour, fast enough to be exciting, but still relaxed. The upright, adjustable seat feels natural and fits most riders comfortably. When you're done, the whole bike folds into an 80 by 46 cm bag in under 5 minutes. BG03 Electric. Imagine a bike that folds into a backpack, grips every road, and can take you 27 miles without breaking a sweat. Big new BG03. This electric bike makes riding effortless and fun. Its removable battery can take you over 27 miles on a single charge, and charging it is easy anywhere: home, office, or even a cafe. The fat 4.0 by 20-inch tires soak up bumps and handle everything from smooth streets to loose gravel. That means no more rattled rides. BG03 Electric. Imagine a bike that folds into a backpack, grips every road, and can take you 27 miles without breaking a sweat. Big new BG03. This electric bike makes riding effortless and fun. Its removable battery can take you over 27 miles on a single charge, and charging it is easy anywhere: home, office, or even a cafe. The fat 4.0 by 20-inch tires soak up bumps and handle everything from smooth streets to loose gravel. That means no more rattled rides. Cooking rack. What if your kitchen and parking space could upgrade themselves, without you doing anything extra? Imagine turning your kitchen into a smart, all-in-one space. The cooking rack does exactly that. It combines your cooking area and countertop into one smooth setup. You can prep, cook, and even serve food, all in the same spot. No mess, no wasted space. It's perfect for small kitchens or anyone who loves clean, modern design. And when guests come over, everything looks sleek and impressive without extra effort. Now let's talk about something every car owner will love. The Cardic turntable solves one annoying problem: tight parking. Instead of struggling to reverse your car, this smart platform rotates your vehicle for you. Just drive on, press a button, and your car turns smoothly into position. No stress, no scratches, no awkward maneuvering. These inventions aren't just cool, they make everyday life easier, faster, and way more convenient. Which one would you actually use? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insane future tech. Drone H1X. This flying car can take off from your driveway, no runway needed. That's the idea behind the Drone Aerospace H1X. A two-seat flying car built for everyday people, not just pilots. Instead of needing a runway, this machine lifts straight up from the ground, like a drone. You could literally take off from your driveway or a small open space. Once in the air, it smoothly shifts into forward flight, giving you a fast and controlled ride through the sky. Inside, it feels surprisingly simple. You don't need to be an expert. Basic joystick controls and a smart onboard system help keep everything stable and easy to manage. The body is made from strong, lightweight carbon fiber, and the wide glass canopy gives you an incredible open view while flying. And safety isn't ignored. It includes backup systems and even an emergency parachute, just in case. This isn't just a cool concept anymore, it's a real step toward daily flying transportation. So the real question is: ELF Showcase. This bike charges itself, using sunlight. What if your ride could charge itself, while you're driving it? Meet the Organic Transit ELF 3.0, a unique mix between a bicycle and a car, built for everyday city life. You can pedal it like a bike, use electric power when you're tired, or let the solar panels on top collect energy from the sun. It's flexible, simple, and surprisingly smart. Unlike a regular bike, this one has a covered body, so you're protected from rain, heat, and dust. That means more comfort and a much better riding experience. It's also super compact. Hybrid. This looks like a car, but you can ride it like a bike. What if you could drive a car, but still use a bike lane? Meet the Hopper Bicycle Car, a small, smart vehicle that sits right between a bike and a car. At first glance, it looks like a tiny city pod. But instead of fuel, you can pedal it like a bicycle or switch to electric power when you want an easier ride. The three-wheel design makes it much more stable than a normal bike, so you don't have to worry about balance. And unlike regular bikes, this one is fully covered, so rain, heat, or dust won't ruin your ride. Inside, it feels surprisingly comfortable. You sit in a relaxed position, with simple controls, and there's even space for a passenger or extra cargo. Even though it feels like a mini car, it's still compact enough to move through traffic and narrow streets without stress. And here's the best part: you can use bike lanes, save fuel. Meet the. This is not a normal electric bike, it's built for real off-road destruction. This is not a normal electric bike. It's built for power, speed, and real off-road action. Meet the Bakcow Puma X2. At first glance, it looks like a rugged electric bike, but once you ride it, you realize it's something completely different. The acceleration is instant. The moment you hit the throttle, it pushes forward with serious strength, giving you that motorcycle-like feeling on rough terrain. This bike isn't made for smooth city roads. It's made for dirt trails, steep climbs, and wild outdoor adventures. It grips the ground tightly, giving you control even when the terrain gets messy, mud, gravel, or rocky paths. And the best part? It's built for long rides too, so you're not stopping every few minutes to recharge or rest. Everything about it feels strong, simple, and focused on performance. No unnecessary features, just raw power and control. So this isn't for casual riders. It's for people who want adventure, speed, and freedom in one machine. So tell me, would you take this into the wild, or is it too extreme for you? Car bikes passé. This is what happens when a car becomes as small as a bike. What if your car was small enough to fit in a bike lane? This is the car bike, a smart mix between a bicycle and a compact car, built for real everyday use. It runs on both pedaling and electric power, so you can ride it like a bike or let the motor do the work when you're tired. But here's where it gets interesting. Unlike a normal bike, it has 4 wheels, which means better balance and a much more stable ride, especially on busy streets. And it doesn't stop there. You get a roof, a windshield, and a fully covered cabin. So whether it's heat, rain, or dust, you stay protected and comfortable. Meet the. This is not a normal electric bike, it's built for real off-road destruction. This is not a normal electric bike. It's built for power, speed, and real off-road action. Meet the Bakcow Puma X2. At first glance, it looks like a rugged electric bike, but once you ride it, you realize it's something completely different. The acceleration is instant. The moment you hit the throttle, it pushes forward with serious strength, giving you that motorcycle-like feeling on rough terrain. This bike isn't made for smooth city roads. It's made for dirt trails, steep climbs, and wild outdoor adventures. It grips the ground tightly. Cool fly versus. What if flying didn't need buttons, just your body? Imagine stepping onto a small platform, leaning forward, and suddenly, you're flying. That's exactly what the Cool Fly standing eVTOL is trying to do. Instead of complicated controls, this machine lets you move using your body. Lean forward to go ahead, shift sideways to turn. It feels more like balancing than piloting. Behind the scenes, smart AI tracks your movements and keeps everything stable, so you don't lose control. It reacts instantly, making the flight feel smooth and natural. It runs on electric power, which means it's quiet, clean, and doesn't produce emissions. Plus, Revolution X9. This electric bike is so powerful, it shouldn't even be called a bike. This electric bike is so powerful, it shouldn't even be called a bike. This is the HPC Revolution X9, and it's built for people who want extreme performance. The moment you twist the throttle, it doesn't hesitate. The power comes in instantly, pushing you forward with serious force. We're talking speeds over 65 miles per hour. Territory that feels closer to a motorcycle than a regular e-bike. But here's what makes it different. It's not just fast, it keeps going. With long-range capability, you can ride for miles without constantly worrying about charging, making it perfect for real rides, not just quick bursts. And when the road gets rough, it stays solid. The strong frame and high-end suspension keep everything stable, whether you're riding fast on roads or pushing it on tougher terrain. Wired Predator. This electric bike feels more like a weapon than a ride. This electric bike doesn't feel like a bike. It feels like a machine built for domination. Meet the Wired Predator, and the moment it starts moving, you can feel the difference. It uses two motors working together, giving it insane pulling power and instant acceleration that hits hard from the start. This isn't smooth cruising, this is aggressive riding. It can reach speeds over 55 miles per hour. Turning every ride into a full-on adrenaline rush instead of a normal commute. But it's not just about speed. With a powerful dual battery setup, it can go long distances, up to 90 miles. So you're not stopping every few minutes to recharge. Now take it off-road. Mud, sand, rocks, snow, it doesn't matter. The grip is strong, the balance is stable, and the suspension absorbs every impact so you stay in control even when things get rough. Ultimate Off. This isn't just an SUV, it's built for places cars shouldn't even go. This isn't just an SUV. It feels like something built for another planet. Meet the Hyundai Crater Concept, a futuristic off-road vehicle designed to handle the most extreme environments on Earth. From deep sand to rocky mountains and icy snow, this machine is built to go where normal vehicles would struggle or stop completely. Its huge off-road tires, high ground clearance, and strong protective body let it survive tough terrain without hesitation. But what really makes it special is how smart it is. Different driving modes automatically adjust the vehicle to match the environment, so the driver doesn't have to guess or struggle. Inside, everything feels futuristic. Instead of a traditional dashboard, Kawasaki. This is not a motorcycle, and it doesn't even use wheels. This is not a motorcycle. And it doesn't even use wheels. Meet the Kawasaki Corleo, a machine that completely changes how we think about riding. Instead of tires, it moves on 4 robotic legs, almost like a living creature. And when it starts moving, it doesn't feel like driving a vehicle, it feels like controlling something alive. It can walk, climb, and run across rocks, mountains, and uneven ground that would stop normal vehicles instantly. Each leg moves on its own, helping it stay balanced even on the roughest terrain. And instead of steering wheels or buttons, you control it with your body. Cyclone Nikita. This electric dirt bike hits 130 kilometers per hour. Let that sink in. This electric dirt bike hits 130 kilometers per hour. Let that sink in. Now look at it again. It might seem like a normal dirt bike, but the moment you ride it, everything changes. This is the Cyclone Nikita 23, and it doesn't just move, it launches. The second you hit the throttle, the power kicks in instantly. No delay, no buildup, just raw acceleration that pushes you forward like a rocket. And the crazy part? It's completely electric. But this isn't just about speed. You can actually ride it for long distances, making it perfect for real off-road adventures, not just quick thrills. Deep robotics. What if robots weren't just machines, but could become animals, companions, and even works of art? The Deep Robotics Robot Horse is one of the most unique robots created in recent years. Instead of building just another industrial robot, engineers decided to create something imaginative, a robot that looks and moves like a horse. This robot is based on Deep Robotics' four-legged robot technology, which is designed to walk, run, and balance on rough ground. But this time, they turned that technology into something creative and cultural, inspired by the Year of the Horse. The robot horse can walk smoothly, maintain balance, and move almost like a real animal. It's not designed for factories or delivery work. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. The kit even includes a reliable transmitter with solid range. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. The kit even includes a reliable transmitter with solid range, so you're ready to take off without buying extra gear. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. The Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. a small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. Foilone Pegasus. Imagine a boat that doesn't just ride the water, it flies above it, quietly, smoothly, and almost like magic. Meet the Pegasus, a futuristic electric boat that glides above the water instead of cutting through it. It feels less like boating and more like flying. Inspired by Formula One design, Pegasus has a sleek carbon fiber body that's strong yet lightweight. At 16 feet long and about 200 kilograms, it strikes the perfect balance between speed and control. The secret? Its hydrofoil system. Underwater wings lift the boat as it speeds up, reducing drag, splashes, and noise. The result is a silky smooth, almost silent ride. Power comes from an 18-kilowatt electric motor with 2 fast-charging batteries, fully recharged in under 2 hours. Once powered up, Peralta S. What if a supercar looked like liquid metal and opened like a fighter jet? Meet the Peralta S, one of the most striking supercars ever built. Designed by GFG Style with Automobili Torino for Mexican collector Carlos Peralta, this car is as much art as it is speed. Under the hood, it shares the same platform as the Maserati MC20, which means serious performance. 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and a top speed around 202 miles per hour. But here, the real show is the design. The body is almost entirely mirror-polished aluminum, reflecting everything around it like liquid metal. Strategic carbon fiber panels keep it strong yet lightweight. Forget regular doors. The Peralta S opens with a glass canopy that tilts forward like a jet cockpit. Kia Vision. What if your car felt more like a private jet than a vehicle? Kia Vision. Metaturismo is not just a car. It's a bold look at what driving could feel like in the future. Built as a special concept, it combines luxury, technology, and design in a way that feels both modern and timeless. At first glance, its long, low shape gives it a powerful presence on the road. The sleek body, sharp lighting, and camera-based side mirrors make it look like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Even the roof is designed like a fighter jet canopy, adding to that futuristic feel. Step inside, and it's a completely different experience. G1T4M1N1. What if your groceries could follow you around, like a droid from Star Wars? Pageo G1T4M1N1 is a Star Wars-inspired autonomous cargo robot that makes errands fun and futuristic. Built on the Gideony platform, it can carry up to 9 kilograms of items and follows you automatically, using cameras and sensors to navigate around obstacles and keep a safe distance. Its playful design is packed with character, LED lights, custom decals, and droid-style sound effects, signal movement, battery life, or pairing status, giving it a personality beyond ordinary delivery robots. You can even name it, monitor its battery, and stream music through its built-in Bluetooth speaker using the Megida app. Compact and agile, G1T4M1N1 is perfect for carrying groceries, gear, or small packages in urban environments, all while entertaining Star Wars fans with its collectible-worthy design. It's not just a robot, it's a companion that turns everyday chores into a mini-adventure.